Forecast calling for morning showers today with a high 65, partly cloudy tonight, low 45. Cloudy and 62 tomorrow for Sunday. Showers likely, high 58. Sunshine 62 on Monday, and for Tuesday, partly sunny with a high 75. Overnight low 50, yesterday's high 81. We had 81/100ths of an inch of rainfall here at the WFIW studios overnight. Humidity at 72%, winds from the south-southwest at 6 miles an hour. Pressure at 29.86, visibility at 10 miles. Partly cloudy skies, we've got 50 right now at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield.
Oh, that just feels like Friday, you know what I mean?
It does.
It's like we're sliding in.
Yeah.
Pretty complex week.
As a buddy of mine in the industry used to say, it's Friday. That's how he'd say it every day. Every Friday. He'd come on the air and he'd go, it's Friday.
Well, it is. And we're lucky. We've got Lena Konopasek here. Lisa
Konopasek.
What?
He's been like that all morning. Did you notice during auction time he said that Colonel Paul was going to speak with Darren tomorrow morning?
I noted. I saw that. I wasn't going to point that out. But he did say that.
I am one step behind on everything.
I mean,
really am.
Well, this morning.
This is dangerous.
This morning I came in, I typed up my sports. I printed it off, turned my head to do something else, turned back and go, did I print that? I can't remember.
Let me tell you, you have to be courageous as you march into age. And I'm not. Anyway, Lisa, thank you for being here. We always enjoy having you come.
Thanks for
By the
having
way,
me.
here's something that might brighten your day.
Yeah?
It's Corn Dog Day.
Downtown?
Yeah.
Courthouse.
Jan and Dean's Corn Dog is going to be downtown today and tomorrow.
Slather a little mustard on.
Yeah, a little mustard.
I might have to do that.
Yeah.
I was at the Park District last night. I'm most of the time on a Thursday night kind of hard up for entertainment, and I decided I would go see the auction.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody had to come in.
And it was pretty exciting.
Well, I guess. I mean, Jay Fahey is certainly no Barkley,
Yeah.
Whoa.
He isn't. Well, he's a lawyer. He's not a huckster auctioneer.
He's not an auctioneer.
So, I mean, they all had to have checks for $1,000.
Right.
About a half dozen people. They had to hand them over, and then he said, "Okay, he wants to give us 1,500 bid," and so it just kept doing that between these half dozen people until it got to two people, and then that figure. What did I say, 18 or 19?
$19,000.
$19,000 was the winner.
Great.
And then they got done, and the owner, was the new owner was leaving, and so I raced out to get him, like a good reporter should do, and said, "What are you going to do? Is it going to be a parking lot? What?"
Right.
He said, "I think the building is solid, more solid than people say it is." And so I've got lots of options. Went a little bit higher than I thought it was going to go. But I've got things I want to do to it. So the building survives.
It's exciting.
And that's
I
good.
think it's wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
I'm very
Happens.
interested to see what he's going to do with it.
I'm surprised. I would have thought it would have... I think the Elks would have benefited from more parking, don't you?
Sure. Right.
So anyway, it surprised me, and it surprises me that, it could become something. It's a good location.
Oh, it's a great location.
So anyway, that was last night. My wife went to the Travelogue.
Yes. I think
She
my dad
said
went.
it was good for her because she was the youngest one there.
That always makes you feel good.
And see if little Carol needs a piece of candy.
I think my dad went, but I'm not sure.
Anyway, but she said that it was a good presentation. We're going to Alaska this summer, so she wanted to kind of go to school on some of the things. And she said
where
she
to
got
go,
some-
what to do, what to see.
Yeah, I mean, you have all these stops along the way, Sitka, Fairbanks, and at each one you have opportunities of things you can do.
Right.
And we're we're not.
We went to Alaska one time. One thing that we did that I don't know, I wasn't too excited about, but it was really interesting. We went to a spot where one of the teams, the Iditarod teams,
She wants to do
and
that.
you talk to the whatever.
She
their-
wants to actually. She wants to take the team out for a spin.
Well,
Will they do that?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
I-
It's
I
always
bet,
no until you ask, right?
Right. Right.
I bet you could find
I
somebody
bet
that
so.
would.
But
let
it
you
was
take
really
a dog
interesting,
team out.
and you could see
She has
the
a very
dogs
difficult
and-
time with an explorer, so I'm not sure this is a good idea.
Oh,
We
she,
might find her somewhere in the Bering Straits.
oh, she
you
can
know.
do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she should pursue that.
Yeah,
That'll be a great trip.
it will be. We're looking forward to it. I was supposed to go tonight to Glenn Miller.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm wiped out, and she has to work till 6 at Flora, and it's going to become a hassle. I'm not sure. I don't just want to go
Oh,
sit
you'll-
on the porch.
You'll get
you'd
another
have to
burst of
be-
energy.
You'd have to be hitting a good foot on that gas to get up to Effingham by.
What I need is a good
7
team.
o'clock.
I need a good team of dogs.
Yeah. And you better strap
North
you
to
better-
Flora.
You better strap some rocket packs on those dogs' feet too.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have German Shepherds or anything like that. I'd have Basset Hounds. Basset Hounds would get me there.
You'd
You
need
might
about-
start now.
and you might still make it if you start now.
All right, in my hand I have pork burger. My pork burger stained hands. I have.
corn dog stained hand today.
Well, they will be. Don't worry, I will be up there, and I'm not sure one will do it. I'm kind of off the diet right now.
You're taking a break.
I'm just running out of food, and I'm not going to order another big shipment of that stuff that doesn't taste like anything like a corn dog. Let's put it that way.
Here's the deal. Instead of getting two, just get one. And then if you really have to buy two, I will be more than happy to go and take part in that second and
Just to
take
help
that-
me out.
I will come over and take that second corn dog from you and dispose of it
Or
properly.
just eat like half of that batter on the outside. I know that's the best part, but
I would just eat the batter
I
and
know.
throw the dog away. I love it. Okay, well, in the bucket of bunk, Shannon Doherty is 47 today. She's kind of the original bad girl.
Yeah.
Shannon? Oh, who is that?
She was in 90210.
Yeah, and also the Charmed. Remember, she was one of the witches.
And she was in that movie with Pauly Shore, where he was on the farm.
Oh, yeah, I know, but I don't.
Can't think of it now.
She was married to George Hamilton's son for about 10 months. Second marriage was annulled after 9 months. She seems to have issues when it comes to...
Yeah, hits that 8 to 9 month mark. Kind of hits the wall there. And
Now she's married to somebody she's been married to since 2011.
probably found the right one.
Yeah.
Then.
She went through a real scare from a health standpoint. She had breast cancer in 2015, had a lumpectomy. 2017, she says she's in remission. Shannon Doherty, 47 years old today. Tiny Tim.
Oh,
Do you remember Tiny Tim?
Yeah, tiptoeing through the tulips.
64 years old today. I thought he would be older than that.
Didn't he? Now he married
always
someone
looked
on
64.
Johnny Carson.
Miss
Is that
Vicky.
right?
Vicky.
Yeah, Miss Vicky in 1969. The Tonight Show. That was one of the highest rated Tonight Shows they ever had. He said that he was listening to Rudy Valley and decided to do it falsetto, sort of like real high.
Yeah.
And that's when he hit his sound.
So he found the
Oh,
He
sound.
found the
Magic
sound.
happened.
And so, I mean, he's made a career out of that. One
That
song.
One song, yeah.
Ed O'Neill is 72 today.
Uh-huh.
What's
Married
his-
with children. Al Bundy.
Al
Oh,
Bundy.
Al Bundy.
Yes. Nominated for 3 Primetime Emmys. He has a black belt in karate.
Really?
Is that the last
So,
guy you would have
so
thought?
in other words, if you mouth off to him, he's gonna knock you in the next week.
He can. He can.
Literally knock
They-
you in the next
well,
week.
When you've got that kind of you don't ever let people know. You let people know about it surreptitiously.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I remember
You just don't broadcast
seeing
that.
a girl. I mean, we had this wonderful conversation with Carrie Hopper here yesterday.
Yeah,
over
I
how,
listened to Carrie.
how she and
I like Carrie. Oh, yeah.
how she
and
met
Patrick.
met Patrick was great. I had a girl that I was seeing who was clearly seeing somebody else, and it was kind of, I'm a teenager, and
Was it you were seeing, or you thought you were seeing this girl?
I think both of us thought we were seeing this girl.
Okay.
And this guy was much bigger than me. So I whispered to her, boy, I sure hope I don't have to use this karate that I've learned over the course of my entire life. It worked.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I didn't see her anymore, but
Oh,
I
I was
got the
gonna
heck
say,
out
who
of there.
got-
I
who
didn't.
got the girl?
Oh, I didn't.
He
did.
did?
Oh, I let him have
You
her.
didn't have to use the karate.
No,
then.
I didn't, but it kept me from having to limp
Yeah.
home. So, David Letterman on this date, 71 years old. We haven't seen much. Have you seen the beard he has on?
Yeah.
Is that
I
full
have
length?
not
He's
seen
on
a picture
he
of
has
him
a
lately.
Netflix thing.
Yes,
I haven't
he
watched
does.
it, but
It's
he
an
will.
interview program. He did over 6,080 episodes of his late night show, passing Johnny Carson as far as the all-time. He's on Netflix now. He also, his Worldwide Pants company had shows like Everybody Loves Raymond. Yeah, he had some
yeah.
real hits there. Carson wanted him to be the successor. NBC wanted Jay Leno. So NBC won.
he has an Indy car.
Yes, he does. He's got a race team. You're right, Lisa.
Yeah.
And can you remember the one person he had a feud with for 16 years? People in our industry.
Was it
10
Oprah?
It was Oprah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Score.
16 years.
I'm terrible at trivia.
16 years. They beat on each other
Yeah.
on their respective shows. I find that interesting. I mean, both of them were huge, and they didn't like each other. And this date, April 12th, 1799, Phineas Pratt patented the comb cutting machine.
The what?
Comb cutting machine. I guess when you make combs, not something that I would ever be worried
Oh,
about. I don't need a-
okay.
Comb.
I don't
I
need-
thought you meant a comb that you could, slide through and cut your hair.
Those were big at one time, weren't they?
Yes, they were.
Where you
Oh,
could tell
the
somebody.
Flowbee. The
You-
Flowbee.
Is that what
Yeah.
it was?
There was a Flowbee.
There was a flow. They had the vacuum.
Yeah.
The
you put it
Flowbee was the
onto
vacuum.
Vacuuming.
You just hook it up to your.
Yeah.
You see,
Different blades or different.
Yeah.
look at my head.
Well, you never had the issue with that. You never had to use that.
It looks like I did,
You know, another thing with
and
the
it had it setting too low.
another thing with the vacuum, way back in the day, this weight loss thing, you put on this suit. Margaret had one. You put on this suit that looked
Margaret Dunn.
like aluminum foil, and it was elastic here.
To sweat it off?
Yeah.
The sauna suit.
And then you attach the
Vacuum?
vacuum. You
Yeah.
put it on the blowout
And you
instead of,
suck off the pounds?
and you put that in there. You turn the vacuum on. I'm serious. And you exercise, and yeah, you lose water weight. Well, as soon as you drink a soda or whatever, it comes back. It was hysterical. But
And how long did she do this?
Oh, it was like something we did all the time.
Something.
You- wait, wait, wait,
No,
wait,
wait, wait.
hold on a
She
second.
said Margaret
Yeah,
had
that-
one, and
I
now you
think
just
we-
said something we did.
I
Oh, we
think-
did.
So you
We
had
did.
one too, didn't you?
No. I just used hers.
Okay.
You don't need two of those things.
You mean you had interchangeable suction suits?
No, it's one suit.
One suit.
It's just a top and pants that had elastic at the
Mm-hmm.
leg and here.
Well,
and
and
it
color?
Was
The
tied
color
here.
was kind of a
It was kind
like-
of aluminum
like
foil.
Reynolds wrap, so to speak.
It was silver.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm serious.
Anybody ever come to the door?
He probably ran.
The vacuum cleaner salesman.
I'm sure her mom went through a lot of vacuum sweepers.
Somebody came to my door and I had that on. I'd say, "Don't be alarmed, Earthling.
Come in peace.
I come in peace."
Did that suit come with a foil hat too?
Yeah, you could pick up cable. You had antennas at the time, or you just wore the suit.
Our instruments detected a large magnetic field right here in Fairfield.
Margaret's going to kill me.
A magnetic rock, only a block from here.
Maybe that's part of the weird
That's
magnet.
right.
You were talking about weird magnet.
Yeah.
You
That probably attracted it.
Well, I'm going to tell you, you're dressed for it. Man, we learn things here. We learn things here every day. You know, we belly up to the trough of knowledge and slurp almost every day.
It's the last 2 days. It's been a wealth of knowledge.
Oh, you know what? We just stop right here.
In some cases, you look at it and go, okay, that's good to know.
Okay.
Same case, it's ammunition for later on.
Just to not know that.
Okay, wait a minute.
It's
Okay.
ammunition in case I need it later.
So Tom pick you up at the Elks?
No.
That didn't happen?
No.
Well, it sounds like that's the place to be.
That's Carrie's story. Wasn't that a tender story? That was just so sweet and tender.
Yeah, he's up here hunting.
What are you hunting for there?
Got me a woman.
We'll come back home down there in Tennessee. Yeah, well, I did pretty good.
Yeah, got me a turkey and a deer and a woman.
and a napkin with her phone number on it. Sarah, ring me up Fairfield, Illinois. Hello, darling.
Oh, that was
That was pretty good. Yeah.
That
Well,
was
we'll get into yours here pretty soon.
Oh, great.
Let's see here. 69. Lucy and Snoopy of the comic strip Peanuts made the cover of the Saturday Review. Good for them. Music history. Got plenty.
Okay.
1954, Bill Haley and the Comets recorded Rock Around the Clock. Mm-hmm. It was released a year later in the movie Blackboard Jungle. 64, Chubby Checker and former Miss World. Now, wait a minute. Chubby Checker got a former Miss World? Chubby was chubby.
Yeah.
He needed to get some sort of suit and suck some things out of him.
Suck, you know.
Some aluminum suit and with a hose out of it.
Yeah, suck the chubbiness right out of it.
Anyway, he married Miss World Katharina Lauders.
And then he wrote a song about it.
Yes.
It's called Twisting Down the Aisle.
But I'm not chubby anymore. 66, Jan and Dean crashed. Speaking of Jan and Dean.
Yeah, Jan and Dean.
They crashed their car near...
A corn dog stand?
I'm setting you up. Jan and Dean, they crashed their car around...
A tree?
Dead Man's Curve.
Dead Man's Curve.
In Beverly Hills. So he suffered severe head injuries. And they were in a coma for nearly 2 months.
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young in 71. Four-Way Street album, certified gold. Sonny Bono was elected mayor of Palm Springs in 1988. And 1999, Shania Twain. God, I'm having trouble time talking today.
You are.
Shania, I'm going to have to go get checked out after this.
Okay, just during the break, rubber baby buggy bumpers. Just say that several times. You should be okay.
Lisa?
Yeah.
You ever
Lena?
heard- you-
It's Lena.
I move onward. Shania Twain became the first female artist in music history. And that's the last piece of paper. I don't know what she was the last one to do. Oh, we're going to take a break. We need one. I'm going to work on my lips. We're going to come back with more morning coffee after this.
Curb appeal. You know it when you see it. And with the Home Depot, you can absolutely get it. Boost your curb appeal with the best brands at the best prices. From new garage doors to colorful flowers, from exterior lights to a new coat of paint, from inspiration to installation. You can do it, or let the Home Depot do it for you. Visit homedepot.com/services for more information on installing your next project. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing. U.S. only. See store for details.
Tax day's coming. And with tax reform affecting most filers, you may need extra help this year. No one knows tax reform better than H&R Block. And with offices open early and late, no one makes getting your taxes done easier. Walk in, make an appointment, or drop off your docs to get your taxes out the door and your maximum refund in your pocket. Down to the last minute. Block has your back.
It's no use, Albert. My mind's made up. I've been with Almelu 8 years now, and as you well know, I've been much more than just a secretary to you.
Rose, those were moments of madness.
Well, between those moments of madness in the office, I put in a good 90-hour week.
I get it. You want a raise.
Wrong. You know what I want.
Rosie, if you're referring to anything of a more permanent nature between you and me, I'm not ready for it. And besides, there are religious differences.
Spanish is not a religion.
And if it's part of the company you're after, the answer is still no to that too. Alme Lou is, well, between me, Mama, and Lou. And any change in that would kill that wonderful woman who bore me.
Nothing could kill your mother, Albert, except maybe a silver bullet.
Well, attend the FCHS production of Bye Bye Birdie and see what happens to Rosie, Albert, and the rest of the cast.
Performance dates are April 26th and 27th at 7 p.m. and the 28th at 2 p.m. Doors will open 45 minutes before the production time, and all tickets can be purchased at the door. Hope to see you there.
Let the Carnaby Girls be your Easter connection. Their dress department has the perfect looks for your Easter parade. All dresses are 20% off, casual to dressy. Carnaby Girls can help you with your Easter basket ideas, faithful fashion tees, lip-flops, and adorable Easter charms. Plus, check out Brighton's 4 new World Crosses, the Shepherd, Light of Life, Kingdom, and Holy Cross. Finish your look with a straw Brighton crossbody and a sandal to match. If fashion is your passion, come see the girls at Fairfield's fashion leader, Carnaby Square.
Hi, this is Bill Stevens with another time capsule quiz. Which month and year was it when the Northeast was hammered by its worst blizzard of the century? Muhammad Ali lost his title.
Leon Spinks has won the heavyweight championship of the world.
I had to train hard to be a great man. If I fought Sonny Liston, I upset the world. And you upset the world, too.
At the Grammy Awards, Fleetwood Mac's Rumors won Album of the Year. Bobby Allison got the checkered flag at the Daytona 500. And here's what your car radio is dishing out.
All they are is dust in the wind. Our love. What a wonderful, wonderful world this would be. The way you do the things you do. It's my way life, you and my lady love. Jack, Jill, Ebony, I can't have you for me.
Okay, when did we first hear all this? The answer and a piece of the top song from the month and year are coming up.
At FNB, we believe in us. Not us, the bank. Us, the farmers. Us, the families. Us, the community. That's why we continuously and proudly support, invest in, and volunteer throughout our region. So whether you're from Fairfield, Wayne City, Sisney, Grayville, or anywhere in between, you'll always find a friendly and helpful neighbor right here at home. FNB, Banking Business Life. Member FDIC.
February 1978.
The Bee Gees and Night Fever, the top song of February 1978. This is Bill Stevens for tcapsule.com. Back soon with another time capsule.
We're your hometown bank with hometown pride. Hi, this is Michelle Garner, serving you as loan officer and branch manager of the Fairfield Banking Company. We're locally owned and operated, which means our heart is where it belongs, in the communities we serve. Our decisions are local, our concerns are local, and our priorities are you, our customer. Come in and let our friendly team with 137 years of banking experience assist you. We're the hometown bank's member FDIC equal housing lender.
When the temperature climbs, does your home develop hotspots? Consider eliminating those hotspots with a Carrier ductless system. As the name suggests, ductless systems give you control of your home's comfort without the need for invasive ductwork, focusing on those hard-to-reach spaces that need it most. Bring home versatile and efficient air conditioning that's easier to install than standard ducted systems. Carrier ductless. Visit CompleteHVAC.org for more. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Sam or Kara at Complete HVAC and Plumbing today at 445-3329.
Wayne County 4-H has something money can't buy. We have the best volunteers who go above and beyond for the young people in our community. This is Megan Anderson, a Wayne County 4-H Federation member, and we want to thank our volunteers for always supporting our endeavors as we grow.
This is Sarah McGehee, a Wayne County 4-H Federation member, and I, along with the Wayne County Extension Office, salute our Wayne County 4-H volunteers during National Volunteer Week, April 7th through the 13th. If you know of someone who is a volunteer, please be sure to tell them how much they mean to you. #SupportForH.
Welcome back to Morning Coffee.
I'm much better.
Did you find the other sheet of paper?
No, I didn't, and I don't care.
Because I was wondering what Shania was.
Somebody will tell us. It's around here somewhere.
Good morning. You're on Morning Coffee.
Yeah, you tell the big head honcho there having trouble talking this morning. You take some of that hog lard and he smears that around his lips.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for calling.
I got an idea for that hog lard.
We need a pie.
I got a vat of hog lard for Christmas.
We need a pie.
From up, down to McLeansboro.
Okay.
Doc Rubenacker brought it in.
I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like ice cream. Yeah.
Ooh.
Rendered hog lard. So I left it here. I went home and Carol said, "What'd you get from the Rubenackers?" I said, "I got a gallon thing of lard." I said, "It must be a joke." And she says, "What did you do with it?" I said, "It's still at the station." "Go get the lard." It's wonderful for pies. Now, I've got to be honest with you. I haven't seen a lot of pies lately, so.
Fried chicken.
But I think you could.
Fried chicken. I was thinking crust for
Even
fried
better.
chicken.
Even
Yeah.
better.
Fry some chicken.
I've got a story where the lard could come in handy.
Ooh.
Police officers in Albuquerque, New Mexico have found 44 stolen diamonds up a motorcyclist's anal cavity where they pulled him over during a routine traffic stop.
Man.
23-year-old Eusebio Padilla had been pulled over by officers for reportedly riding a motorcycle without a license plate on Sunday, April 7th. After he was placed in handcuffs during his traffic stop, Mr. Padilla was observed removing a baggie from his backside.
From his buttocks.
And placing it on the ground. After examining the baggie, police officer Daniel McGrath discovered it contained almost 4 dozen small diamonds.
Ouch.
Yeah. Were they rough cut diamonds?
Where are the Rubenackers when you need them?
Here's all the questions. Were they rough cut diamonds? Did they get there because he got rear-ended by someone?
Yeah. They were really cold.
And was it cold when it went in?
Or was it one diamond, and then after riding the motorcycle, it was 40?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, they always
this is what I will never understand. Somebody's doing something illegal, because obviously this was illegal.
Yes.
Right.
If he owns
wouldn't
them,
you make sure that...
Wait a minute. If he owns these...
Oh, yeah, that's true.
If he owns these diamonds...
Well, you're limited on your travel, your baggage on a
That's
motorcycle.
right. That's
well,
true.
Sure.
Seems to me like that's a safe place to put them.
That's
good.
That's a good
All you got to do is
I don't know.
remember them.
That all sounds a little kinky
Yeah.
to me.
I mean,
But anyway,
where did I put those diamonds? You know, be forgetful. Well, I've got this thing. I got my glasses on. I lost my glasses somewhere.
You didn't hear the story about his coffee cup this morning. Couldn't find his coffee cup.
I've been very, very damaged this morning. That's all there is
It's
to
because
it.
you're off that off your diet.
I am off my diet.
That's what it is.
Well, my body's adjusting.
Yeah, it's adjusting. That's what it is.
Let's put it this way. I'm not putting any diamonds up my butt, okay? There you go.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy did. And how would you like to be the evidence officer that's going to go over and pick it up and put it in the bag? I'm thinking I'm getting out our police stick.
I'm
going to pick it up with the stick and put it in the bag.
Well, you know that cop. I mean, if it was me, if I'm a police officer, I'm walking over, seeing where he took it from, and I'm calling for backup. So somebody could come in and
back up.
Yeah.
But if they stopped him for the license,
yeah, it wasn't this.
Why?
Why did he even reveal it? Why
Yeah,
did he?
exactly.
He think he would he was going to get. Well, even a pat down's not going to find these.
No.
You know what I mean? I personally like to when I get 25, 30 diamonds, I put them in my armpits. That's what I do. I don't like the thought of going orifice, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I like to keep it on the outside, underneath my.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go.
All right.
He should have put it in his helmet or
Yeah.
somewhere.
Well, Good morning. You're on Morning Coffee.
Yes,
tag they found in the guy's mind?
Found in his hindquarters. Yes, sir.
Yep.
That's sad.
I'll say.
All right, thanks for the call.
Pretty well done. You know what? Interestingly,
he had a bag of.
This congresswoman, you know, what's making all the noise, AOC. She made a lot of waves recently because she's got this Green New Deal thing going, and she says that we should outlaw motorcycles. How else are we going to carry our diamonds?
Well, that's true.
Seriously, she is. She's against it because
why? Does it say
a lot of these people? This is her quote. A lot of these people, like motorcycle people, okay, they're like, "Oh, look at me. I'm all old and fat and tough, and I voted for Trump and smell like a wet dog, and I'm supposed to show my Prius. I'm supposed to slow my Prius down so you can like noise pollute past everyone. I mean, some of us have a nail appointment, people." That's exactly what she said.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
And she's not been sued yet for
She's a
libel or
congresswoman?
Yes, she is.
defamation
AOC.
of character.
She's
Wow.
she's the thing in Washington. Everybody quotes her on everything. Charlie Sheen
Well,
celebrating.
Yeah, I can understand.
Yeah.
So she's always good for a good quote.
I used the T word. I said I wasn't going to do that anymore.
Yeah, well,
I shouldn't
you
have done
did.
that.
You
I
did.
did.
Well, you just read it.
Well, you were quoting someone else.
Right. Okay. Charlie Sheen celebrating 1 year and 4 months of sobriety. This is a big deal for him.
Yeah, it is.
You remember the old? He went through the old Tiger Blood, and he was crazy there for a little while.
Yeah.
And had his harem, had a sort of a coven of women that stayed with him, and he really had, and he got kicked off his show, 2.5 Men. Well, he sounds like he's doing much better now. He says he's not doing any drugs, and last thing he had, he said, I don't smoke, I don't drive either. I had never had a DUI.
Yeah, because he probably got stopped one time, got his license revoked.
One way Sheen
And his diamonds too.
and his diamonds too. One way Sheen maintains his sobriety is not hosting any events at his home or having any house guests. So you can't go see Charlie anymore.
Okay.
Unless you got, other things for him to do. Maybe a little naked twister or something like that. Charlie, right foot yellow. Lori Loughlin's back in the news.
Oh, boy.
Idea of going to prison is finally getting real for her. She's the one that...
$500,000, yeah.
$500,000 to get her 2 daughters in USC. The report claims that the disgraced actress was in complete denial about the fallout of college admissions scandal, but now fears going beyond bars. Now, for a moment, Lisa, for a moment, would you have thought about writing a check to get Junior into college?
No.
He's going to have to make it on his own, right? He's going to have to do it on his own. And it. First of all, junior colleges are open door. Now, we don't have good football teams, and
Well, some junior colleges do.
Yeah, but we don't have anybody that's going to be ranked in the top 10. These girls wanted to go to party on game day.
And didn't her daughter say that? Publicly say that? And she was promoting some kind of, I don't know, makeup line or something. She really wanted the exposure. Isn't that right? She was.
Well,
she had some kind of makeup line or something.
Here's an idea. Take that $500,000, buy her one of them big RVs, and she can go tailgate
wherever
and take her
Oh, there
makeup
you
line.
go.
She can go to
There you
all
go.
the big football schools. She can go to USC and Michigan and Ohio State and down to Florida and Tennessee and
Because she wanted the experience.
and Alabama. She can do them all.
Isn't it interesting, though? The folks, you and I, all of us, would never consider $500,000 to get our kid into a school. They can go out here, Frontier, for 2 years, and then they can go 2 years somewhere else, get their bachelor's degree, a state school preferably, just to keep the price down.
Right.
But these people were so unbelievably vain that they spent $500,000 to send their daughters. And when this thing broke, one of the daughters is on a yacht with the president of the board of trustees
Yeah.
of USC. So it's all messed up. It's like a lifestyle that is totally foreign to us. We cannot for a moment consider what is involved in doing that. And for that matter, the cheating on the tests, having somebody on the inside correct wrong answers, you know what I mean? Amazing.
Yep.
So anyway, that's the latest on that. I wanted to mention a couple of things. Have you got your flat double D yet, Lisa?
I do. Yeah, I do. I have a plan for flat double D. It's top secret.
You know,
I
if
do.
you don't realize,
Lisa
she
was she came up with the idea.
She did.
I'm very proud of that.
She brought Flat Stanley, who's of course not even in the same league as Flat Double D. You know what we need to do? We need to get a picture of a Flat Double D at a pizza place or in a salad.
Well, you can do that.
Get a picture. I know before and after. You have a picture of Double D leaning against a pizza before, and then leaning against no pizza.
Yeah.
There you
after.
go.
Anyway, Flat Double D. All you have to do is go to Rush Appliance and Furniture. Ask for your Flat Double D. Go and get a picture with it anywhere. Submit it on the webpage. Easy to do. We'll post it at random. We will pick a winner. They get $200 off. We're going to Rush this weekend to look at a refrigerator for the cabin, and so I can't win.
By the way, I will not be picking up that with a dolly and hauling it down there.
Did you hear that story?
I heard that. Oh yeah, I did hear that story.
That's I would given anything for a video of that.
I have a question.
I'm
So-
surprised there's not one.
So to clarify on the
Yes.
photos,
Yes.
Anything or other categories? No,
Anything.
it's just anything.
It's anything.
Yeah.
We started to
Anything.
talk about,
Okay.
well, what happens if you have somebody with a Flat Double D at the pyramids?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Pretty cool.
But we don't want to get into, well, that's a great picture. That's not a great picture. We're just going to say,
Yeah, we're not
send
judging
it-
the
no,
picture.
Just give
Okay,
us
just send- okay, great.
Give us a picture. That means you're entered, and we will pick a winner in
Got it.
I think May 10th. I think is the date.
All right.
So anyway,
Yeah,
get them
I-
and go out and do something with them. Take them to the park.
Take him to church. You
Oh,
can take him to church.
Double D needs to go to church.
He
So
could. He can.
put him in the pew. Put him right up that. Put him on the pulpit.
Oh boy.
That'll make people
Oh.
really happy.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of things you can do with him.
Take him to a dinner after church.
He would do that.
Yeah.
Take him to this auction on Saturday.
He would be there
the
probably.
auction.
Auction him off.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, there's a
yeah.
fundraiser.
Yeah.
Right there. What do I get for this Double D?
Yeah. The money can go to charity.
Well, you
That's
probably
right.
could outbid folks for the Kontiki for,
He
for
could
that.
go have a corn dog today.
That's true.
There's so many things you can do.
I bet you we'll see him there.
Oh, I guarantee you we'll see him.
Does he do corn dogs?
He does.
All right, one for each hand.
And one for each foot.
Uh,
Sometimes he might have him stick him out his ears
I
too.
want to remind you two things also. Serendipity's $20 gift certificates, you can get them now for $10 on the Big Deal Store because, of course, they're only going to be in business for a period of time, which is very sad. We're really bummed by that news. But there, you can get half price on your certificates. All you have to do is go in the Big Deal Store, get the certificates, take them in. They're worth twice the money as on the certificate, okay?
All right.
All right, so that, and we're still telling people about, if you see the Can Man, Jack, in town, he's looking for donations to help take his wife's ashes to Stone Mountain, Georgia, to be buried with her mother as she wanted. Donations can be dropped off at John's Butcher Block, our friend there, or you can give them to Jack when you see him on the road. So those two things. We got trivia coming up. Lisa's got it. We'll be back with more Morning Coffee.
Got it.
Do you have nails that won't grow? Tired of acrylics or just want to try something new? Introducing affordable hard gel extensions. They're flexible, lightweight, and strong. Casey at Pedicure Magic is also offering a relaxing, luxurious pedicures for the spring. Special price of only $22. Don't forget to call Casey at Pedicure Magic in Fairfield, 842-3076. Open Monday through Saturday.
Spring into life to help save a life at the Fairfield Memorial Hospital Red Cross Blood Drive. Call Shauna Williams at 618-847-8242 to schedule a time for April 16th. Slots are available from 10:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. You can also pre-register at redcrossblood.org. The event will be held in the Fairfield Memorial Hospital Educational Annex Building at 203 Northwest 10th Street in Fairfield. Spring into life. Donate blood Tuesday, April 16th.
Isn't it nice to have a charming local place? A place that's quaint and friendly?
Hi guys, welcome back.
A place that has essentials you need and a special shopping selection that is sure to impress.
Oh, look at this.
Ooh, those are so nice.
Oh, look at this one.
The Fairfield Chamber of Commerce invites you to shop local. In Fairfield, you're sure to find what you need. A small town with a big selection of restaurants and shopping. Love all your local merchants.
Hi folks, this is Sandy at Gill Sales and Service. Spring has finally sprung and summer will soon follow, so we are putting our Frigidaire 22 cubic foot chest freezers on sale for $749.95 while supplies last. Frigidaire's space-wise organization system offers organizational solutions you can customize to fit your needs, like sliding plastic baskets, dividers, and a pizza basket, bright LED lighting, a power-on indicator light, and pop-out key. Come get yours at Gill Sales and Service, 1605 West Main in Fairfield. Check it out on Facebook.
Black's Fashion Flowers in downtown Fairfield can make any occasion more special with custom-designed floral arrangements and gift items. Check out their selection of Southern Illinois-made Ravenswood Hollow soaps and lotions, Fannie Mae candies, Southern Sisters gourmet food items, and clean-burning soy candles. Black's also has a wide selection of sympathy items. Plus, they're your home for tuxedo rentals from Jim's Formal Wear. Give them a call at 847-7076 or stop in at 310 East Main. Black's Fashion Flowers, your florist with a personal touch, across from the courthouse in downtown Fairfield.
Simply Enough has discounted certificates on the Big Deal Store. Pair that with a buy one, get one free on select scrubs or the half-price shoes and make your money go further.
Don't miss the Yamaha Get Out and Ride sales event at Le Mans Motorsports in Fairfield with super low APRs and huge customer cash on class-leading Yamaha sport and proven off-road utility ATVs and side-by-sides. Visit Le Mans Motorsports in Fairfield today.
Offers good through 6/30/19. ATVs referenced or recommended only for use by those age 16 or older. Yamaha recommends an approved training course. See dealer or call 1-800-887-2887. ATVs can be hazardous to operate.
If you can hear me, you already know that radio works. Let me, Libby Lingefelter, show you what else we can do at the original company, like direct mail and digital marketing. Call me, Libby Lingefelter, at WFIW-WOKZ 842-2159.
WFIW 104.9 and WFIWradio.com. Larry Lyday's on the phone from One Stop Flooring. Good morning, Larry.
Hey, Mark. Good morning. How's everybody going?
Good. How about yourself?
We're doing good.
What do you got going on over there today?
Well, I was thinking about the hard rain we had last night. These LVP waterproof floors are probably what people need to take a look at, don't they?
Yeah, that LVP is some pretty cool stuff. And you've got some pretty thick stuff and some pretty wide plank stuff still, don't you?
Yeah, Mark. Yeah, we got a new shipment in the Canyon Oak. There was one color called Canyon that we were out of for a few months, and we got 2 pallets in. I sold 1,400 feet, so I still got quite a bit, but it's a really great southern. I call it a Southern Illinois hickory look color, browns and beiges, and it's got a little gray in it. Ladies like the grays, but that and the weathered. Yeah, the weathered's a 579. You mentioned the wider boards. That's really hot, but both of those are on special in stock. So if you want to do a project this weekend, you can come in here today or tomorrow and pick that up and take it home with you. But we've got it in stock. We've got and it's a 20 mil, Mark. Like you said, it's a heavier. It's got the registered embossed finish on it, so it looks like real wood. It feels like wood. It's got texture. It's got the grooves. It's got the attached cushion, so it makes it a little warmer, a little quieter, a little softer to walk on. I mean, these floors are actually beautiful, and as you know, we're putting them in schools, churches, hotels. We just did some out at the hospital. I mean, we're putting these products in a lot of commercial applications as well as residential. So they're gonna wear good with the kids and the pets and the busy lifestyles, and they're waterproof and give you a great look. And you don't. The cool thing about these, you don't have to have subfloors too. You need a smooth, flat floor always, but you don't always have to have a subfloor and a lot of prep on your floors. You can go right over your existing subfloor a lot of times.
And, of course, you've got the vinyl flooring, not the vinyl flooring, but rather the carpet that is stain-resistant.
Yeah, Market Karastan. Next week's the National Karastan Month starts. They only do this twice a year, and there's going to be a $3 yard rebate back. So all the ladies that are listening know, Mohawk Karastan, that's their top line. And we're the only store within 2 hours that has that in this area. So, come by and check out the Karastan line. It's our top seller, and there's going to be a $3 yard rebate starting on that. So, you can get $400 or $500 back, a Visa gift card, which ain't a bad thing, and get you new carpet.
All right. How's the hours looking this weekend?
I'm here today to 5:30. Tomorrow I'm working till 3. And anybody's got a flooring project or a paint project, don't forget we got Benjamin Moore now. So come by and check out the paint store and tell us about your flooring project, and we'll love to help you guys, and we'll take good care of everybody.
All right, Larry. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you next Friday.
Sounds good, Mark. Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Larry Lyday from One Stop Flooring in Mount Vernon joins us every Friday morning here on the WFIW Morning Show.
Radar Weather is sponsored by Conard Financial Group at 510 West Delaware in Fairfield, with securities offered through Raymond James. Conard Financial Group, investing in the community since 2003.
Are your retirement savings scattered about in several old 401ks and IRAs? Let Conard Financial Group provide you with education on what options you may have. Call Conard Financial Group at 842-7855 today and take control of your retirement assets. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA, SIPC. Life well planned. Like our page on Facebook, Conard Financial Group.
Morning showers expected today with a high 65. Partly cloudy tonight, low 45. Cloudy skies 62 tomorrow. For Sunday, showers likely, high 58. Sunny and 62 on Monday, and for Tuesday, partly sunny with a high 75. Overnight low 50. Yesterday's high 81. We had about 81/100ths of an inch of rainfall here at the studios overnight. Currently humidity at 72%. Winds from the south-southwest at 6 miles an hour. Pressure at 29.86. Right now, we've got overcast skies and 50 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. Radar looking good as well. Nothing showing up anywhere in the state of Illinois in terms of precipitation this morning.
Radar Weather has been sponsored by Conard Financial Group at 510 West Delaware in Fairfield, with securities offered through Raymond James. Conard Financial Group, investing in the community since 2003.
No rain.
No rain. It's not showing up anywhere on the radar. Looks like everything has moved off to the east.
No wind?
No. Well, a little bit of wind this morning.
Well, yesterday got really strong.
Oh, it was pretty strong in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm. So Lisa Konopasic's here with us.
Yes.
Or Lena, or whatever I call her. Lena Konopasic. Did you know you had a sister?
I have never been called Lena.
Well, that's lazy lips. That's all there is to it.
All right.
Lisa's here. She's got trivia for us. Mark?
All right.
I have trivia.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay. April 14th.
Mm-hmm.
What's significant about April 14, 1912? What happened?
1912.
Bingo.
Oh.
The
I didn't even get the whole question, and you were on it.
Okay, since Mark
I'm
got
sorry.
that one, I'll let you.
Blurted that out.
So this is all yours now.
Hey, bud, look at that. Looks like an iceberg. This thing's not going to sink. Let's just full speed ahead.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, tip me off some ice as we go by to get me a cold drink.
That's right.
What was the name of the Titanic's captain? Mike?
Well, I think his nickname was Lucky. Jim Lucky Smith.
Oh,
no.
Really close, though.
Really?
Captain Edward J. Smith.
All right.
You were
close.
Lucky Smith, that's what I remember.
But he really wasn't that lucky, because on March the 20th, the previous month, he had crashed another ship.
Why did they give him the Titanic then?
I don't know.
This guy had parking problems.
And that he ran into another ship, and that ship was called the Hawk.
I mean, did it just jump right out in front of him? Or, I mean, you're out there in the ocean, you got to really look to hit each other, don't you?
I mean, you got to be aiming for him.
Wow.
Okay, on April the 14th, how many warnings of ice did the Titanic receive from other ships?
I mean, other ships saying to them, "Hey,
ice.
Titanic, watch out.
Yeah.
That ice."
I'd say probably at least half dozen.
6.
Nope.
You're on the money.
He is so smart. The watchmen, now this is pretty interesting. The watchmen on the Titanic were told to watch for ice, but they did not have binoculars. They had 0 binoculars, and these 2 men, Reginald Lee, had not had his eyes tested in 13 years, and the other guy, Frederick Fleet, had not had his eyes tested in 5 years.
It'd be like putting you out there on the front.
Well, and no binoculars.
You'd be on the back, I'd be on the front.
we both got eyes. I don't see nothing, Captain.
What was the last port of call for the Titanic? The last spot.
About Iceland? What do you think?
The last spot that people got. And I even have.
Southampton.
Southampton? You think they were going straight through, you're saying?
Yeah,
there was no
so.
stops.
No, I don't believe so.
It was in Cove, Ireland. Okay. Now, I happen to have the last picture taken from the Titanic. This is not an original. This is a copy. But the photographer on the Titanic was a Jesuit priest, Francis Brown, who also happened to be the photographer. And as they came into Cove, he snapped that picture.
This is for the last stop before they took off.
That's the last stop. We were in Cove, and I bought that there.
Huh.
Wow.
And so Francis Brown, he was a priest. He was also the photographer. He got off in Cove.
Oh.
So the photos that they have from the Titanic, those survived because he got off.
Yeah.
So these are all the people. These are the third passenger, second. There's a handful of first.
Yeah.
So of those, they picked up 123 passengers in Cove. How many people of the 23, how many you think perished?
Of the 23 they picked
that
up,
got
the last...
Of these 123 people, how many people
I would bet that
perished?
they got the worst. I'm just going to say this. They got the worst. If they were the last ones on, they were down in the bowels of the ship. I would say all 23 didn't make it.
Well, there were 123 that got on.
Well, whatever.
Okay.
I'm going to say they didn't make it.
I'd have to agree with that.
79.
Okay.
A majority.
So.
And they probably, I don't know, anyway, I don't know how many people were first class, second class.
Right.
The best room, the best cabin on the Titanic, the parlor suite, how much do you think that cost? How much do you think the ticket was for that?
For the entire...
For the entire voyage.
This is a suite. I don't know how many.
If it's the best, I'd have to say it's in the 10,000 area.
I'm going to say...
This was 1912.
I'm going to say about $1,400.
$3,300.
Well, we were around it. You
And
were
a third
low.
class
I was
ticket.
way high.
What do you think the third class ticket was?
$15. I don't know.
Oh no, I'd say 110.
32.
32.
Wow.
Okay. By percentage of class, what percentage of first class passengers do you think were saved? And what percentage of third class passengers
That's a good question.
were saved?
About twice as many first class passengers, I think.
Okay. So what would you say? First class?
Probably 60%.
Okay.
I'm with him.
60%.
Okay.
Exactly right. And third class, what percentage?
Probably
Lower. I'd say 30.
35%.
25%.
25%.
You guys are really
Wow.
good. You guys are really good. What was the ship that sped to the scene of the Titanic sinking and started the rescue?
I haven't watched the movie that closely.
Oh.
I get really depressed when they're like bobbing up and down in the water.
Jack.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
The Carpathia.
Carpathia. Okay.
How much time we got?
Probably about that time. One
Okay.
last quick
No,
question.
yes,
if you
Oh
got
gosh.
one.
Oh gosh.
These
All
are
right.
good. These are very good.
The musicians on the Titanic, they played
Yes,
to
they
the
kept
end.
playing.
Yep.
How many musicians were there?
13.
8.
8.
And their song list?
Nearer, my God, to thee.
That was the big one.
and they had 350 songs prepared. Their song list.
Wow, for the sinking?
Play fast, guys. Play fast.
Quick.
Lisa Konopasek, thank you. You're always a delight. Thank you for being here. We'll have you back soon.
Oh, thank you. It's
All right.
fun.
Take care.
News, talk, sports, and classic rock. This is the station listened to, not just heard. 104.9 WFIW Fairfield, Illinois.
Time now for the news, brought to you by Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center in downtown Wayne City. Stop by for a rest test. 20 mattresses on display. Try their adjustable beds for maximum comfort.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. Julian Assange's mother on Twitter is asking police, prison, and court staff to